Okay, let's go. Okay, we already have a
I've
fair.
heard that the rules that govern this world are all essentially curses. So to live by the rules means to suffer under the sum of all curses.
Some of them are curses, some of them make
Are you
sense.
talking about the snowstorms? Or Project Stuja? Or
Stuja.
the Tsaritsa?
She has mermaid vibes.
Let's go. Before Lilac makes a move.
That's so detailed. Wait, is she the... She must be a ballerina. I knew it. Wait, no. This is the mermaid. Oh my god. I plan to pull for her.
If it's true that rules are curses,
Bro, hands off my mermaid.
there's only two
Oh, wait.
options.
Never mind, you can shoot that guy. Ooh.
Either we overthrow the rules,
The wolf.
or...
The wild hunt is back.
Were you going to say follow them? Get used to them?
The bear. Of
It's
course,
not
it's Snezhnaya. She's Hydro. I mean, of course she's Hydro.
We find a way to transcend
How many
the
people
rules.
did that guy piss off? 2 assassinations.
Regarding the motion to extend Project Stuja, if there are no
Pulcinella.
further objections.
I have an objection!
Me too.
I object!
Ooh, they are at the breaking point, huh?
Oh my.
Pantalone. Oh, we have fairies!
Search the area! We are the Drushna, and it is our honor to serve the Tsaritsa.
The soldiers look like the mannequins, though. Maids!
Forgive the intrusion. Mind if I...
She gives
join
me
this
Ellen
private
vibes.
discussion?
What
Compared to
the...
the eons gone by, this is a peaceful age.
Vampire guy. Camille, we found your brother. He he got isekai'd to Genshin.
Wait, the Kresnik's torch?
Is that guy even playable? He looks like a 4-star. I'm gonna... sorry if anyone likes that guy, but he looks like a 4-star to me. But where's the Tsaritsa?
And then... the heavenly principle spoiled our love.
Ronova. Is that the Tsaritsa? Yes, it is.
Mother?
So the Tsar was
I
her
lost
children.
Whether it was ever true at all.
Okay, she's not Elysia and not Bronya. I need to check her. Wait, she just froze her child. Or maybe she's using her ability to create a replica of her child.
One should not throw fragile driftwood to a drowning person. Nor give the illusion of warmth to those freezing to death. Death is not the enemy of love. The real enemy is the blessings given by deluded gods.
Are we gonna try and take down one of the aspects, Ronova? And we have all the gnosis, says gnosises. What's the plural for?
Good move. Still, I do hope you truly understand the nature of
Rhine
the game
daughter.
you're playing.
They literally showed all the shades. Okay, so first we need to talk. So this is the wolf guy. This is the mermaid. She reminds me of Resilience, even though she does not have, that entire belly full of water and whatnot. And the details in here are crazy. For a second, I was wondering if it's still a Genshin trailer. This is definitely gonna be some kind of ballerina. We have here. She, am I crazy? She reminds me of the storyteller in ZZZ. The way she looks, she kind of reminds me of that. I don't know how many of you are even playing ZZZ. So she's singing all nice. They are planning to assassinate this guy. By the looks of it, there are two factions. One faction that's supporting Project Stutza, which is led by the Tsaritsa and the Harbingers, and whoever is speaking against it is made to disappear. Classic. But it reached a point where people, even if they are scared out of their mind, they are still opposing it, even if this guy is trembling.
I have an objection!
Wait, is the guy that objects is the guy that's being assassinated? Yes, it is! God damn, the attention to details. Okay, so I don't think they are in perfect order. So this guy objected first to Project Stutza, and then they sent somebody to assassinate him. And by the looks of it, many people disappeared that objected to it, And then you have this wolf guy trying to assassinate him, and he's stopped by the bear dude. And then he just gets assassinated again by the girl that looks like a ballerina. Like, look at that. Ooh, she has some kind of motif in her, on her back. That's cryo, or can we see their elements? So she is clearly hydro. I can't see. I can't see any other vision.
Either we overthrow the rules, or
This entire wolf thing, though, is very cool. The majority of them are gonna
are you
be
going to say Volga
cryo, let's be real.
refused to them?
Okay, so he still gets assassinated towards the end. Poor guy. That's a hydro or cryo vision. Stellar vision, of course. And then they are objecting. They found their backbone. The Harbingers are not impressed. This guy is laughing. Pantalon is laughing. Why are they objecting to Project Stutza, though? At the end of the day, they don't really pay anything. The Tsaritsa is just sending the Harbinger. I think it's because it causes conflict between nations, but they don't really show it too well. I mean, I expected some kind of diplomatic upheaval after freaking Signora stole the heart from Venti. And then for Liu, it was kind of fine because it was literally a trade. So that's I expected to be just solved like that. But in Inazuma, they again infiltrated and were messing with the government there. I was expecting some kind of anti-Snezhnaya alliance or something like that, but by the looks of it, they are just swallowing it. They are just taking it, And Dottore, that got Nahida's heart, and because of him, Pantalone also managed to get Mavuika's Gnosis. He was just he was just let go from the Fatui. So technically, that's not really now the problem of Snezhnaya, and they also paid reparations. So they made it right with Sumeru, and I don't think Mavuika had anything against the Fatui because of Capitano, who kind of saved her life. So it's like, is it that bad? Are there even any consequences for these guys to complain about Project Stutza? I don't think so. They need to just develop this more. And then we have her, the leader of the guards. Damn, she looks gorgeous. She's a freaking fairy. Oh, is that I think that's an Nemo. I think that's an Anemo stellar vision. These guys all look like mannequins. They just reused the assets from Iliastra, and this looks like a skin that would be in Miliastra, but you know what? I'm not complaining about it. Like, bro, Venti has good taste. It kind of makes sense. Anemo vision for a fairy. And then we have the maid, Ellen. We have Ellen in Genshin. This guy, I have no clue who he is.
Edge.
Is there any chance this is gonna be Diluc's father? They look a bit alike. Of course, ignore the. Okay, there is no way I can cope about this. This looks like a freaking vampire. This looks like Camille's father from Enfield. And then we have this guy. He was already teased before, right? I can't really remember because his face looks so NPC. I am sorry. Is he Tsaritsa's son? Because we see the child here and they look similar, you know, and we don't see his ears, but her son appears to be dead, so yeah. And then we have Snezhnaya. Her son died, and now she just wants to destroy Ronova in order to get him back. It feels kind of selfish if you think about it, right? She does not do this because she hates the heavenly principles or whatnot. She only does this because she lost her son. That's what triggered it. Like, is that a butterfly in her eye, or is that? Yeah, that's cool. And I know people were losing their mind, thinking that Tsaritsa is gonna be an SP either for Bronya or for Elysia. Look, the second they mentioned the Tsar, well, I was initially thinking that Tsar is her husband. I think it probably still is because she has a child. So there must be a guy that managed to get this treasure, you know, like, bro, what kind of superhuman? Who is the guy that managed to get Alice, and who is the guy that managed to get the freaking Tsaritsa? He must have like 3 Joes or something. But anyway, the second they announced that bit, I knew there is no way, because the amount of hatred that will have exploded online from the other communities if they created an SP for Elysia or for Bronya that had a husband and a child. It will have been, everything will have burned. I am just gonna say, everything would have burned straight up. There was no way they would have done something like this. And as unfortunate as it is for me to say, the Tsaritsa's design is the one that I like probably the least out of the female character. I am sorry, okay? Her dress reminds me of Kiana Winter Blessed, and the rest of her face and the other. I am a weeb, okay? I watched a ton of animes, and the long-haired, white-haired elf team is everywhere. Like, it's way too generic for me. They did it justice. She looks amazing, but I suffer of aesthetic fatigue, you know? I want something unique, and out of all the characters that they showed, I think I like this one the most. Actually, do I? Let me check again. So we have the mermaid, we have the bear guy. This guy is most likely a 4-star. Even though his animations look kind of sick, she is a 5-star. Let's be honest. She gives me Columbina plus Hysilien's vibes. Actually, you know what? This is my favorite design. Okay, this is my favorite design. I'm a sucker for mermaids. What can I say? After that, I think the fairy will be next. The fairy will be number 1 for me, if not because of how Miliastra she looks, you know. I do love her wings. They remind me of Nicole's wings. Is that an angel or not? Or not? Oh my god. Okay, there is also the maid. She gives me Jan vibe. She gives me Jan vibes. Yeah, Sharky vibes. So number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, number 3. I just hate the Miliastra vibes. Even though the rest of the character, the face, the wings look cool, I just hate the Miliastra vibes. It is what it is. And as for guys, the vampire guy looks crazy. I don't know what exactly is gonna be the lore with him. He's probably a fae, but bro, he looks more like a vampire than anything else, okay? Is Pantalone and Pulcinella gonna be playable? I still don't know for sure. I still am not 100% sure. There must be a reason why they shortened the nose of Pulcinella, but I'm gonna have to wait and see because they never did something like this. This will be a completely new character, you know, height, an entirely new one. So I want to see exactly, and they never released like old guys until now. Varka is the oldest. Anyway, I am excited about this. This is gonna be the last region of Genshin, the end of the Teyvat saga, or well, we are gonna go to Celestia, to Nordcry, not Nordcry, but the names are just mixing. You know what I am trying to say. Still, this is gonna be the last major country. I am excited not only for what's to come, but also what's to come after what's to come. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what is your guys' favorite design? Is there any chance Ronova or Rhine-Daughter are gonna be playable? I don't know. Please let me know down below what is your guys' favorite design. Or well, just order them based on coolness. Until next time, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day and bye for now.